Hi, welcome to AFTV. It's now time for player ratings. Robbie, oi, the person we're starting with, the man that, you know, passed out from the back and how he started so bad in the first 20 seconds, Aaron Ramsdale.
It's a poor game, man. Poor. I feel sorry for him. I actually, because you could see he knew, you know what I mean? He knew, man, you know what I mean? That start, honestly, man, you know what I mean? I'm like, they're doing this to us again? And that's the third game in a row, I feel, because the Leeds game, we got away with one then. They nearly scored at the start, and then the Bournemouth one. And, Aaron Ramsdale, he made a decent save after that when it was a header, I think it was headed directed, and he saved that. And then double save, that was an important save. But that mistake he made at the start was criminal. You know what I mean? That was as bad as the De Gea one last night, if not worse. Probably worse, because De Gea, at least he passed it to Maguire.
Well, someone said that's worse.
Actually, yeah, that's worse. Well, that's worse. He just passed it straight to the Maguire. You know, 3.
Wow, 3.
It's a poor game.
I hope they're not watching this today because there's going to be some ratings out of that.
I mean,
this is how it is.
You know, that's cost us.
Yeah, of course.
Let's be real. It's, you know, I've stood here and given him 10s. Yeah. But today, you have to be real. It's a 3.
Okay, let's go to right back, Ben White.
It wasn't great today either, you know what I mean? Not, you know...
It's quiet today.
Quiet, man, you know, 5.
Okay, fair. Let's go into the centre-back pairing. Let's start with Rob Holding, obviously getting a lot of flack, obviously, because of Saliba being out. You mentioned it in the preview this week. He's not Saliba, but we have to get behind him, and he's got to be in there.
Why are people scapegoating him? What did he do wrong today? You know what I mean? He won his headers. He won his back. He's not William Saliba. Right. That's what I said the other day. He's not Saliba. He's not. He doesn't have the techers. Not many people do. The techers to bring the ball out and change the dynamic. Right. That is why William Saliba is one of the best centre backs in the league. But he's come in and he's done all right. I didn't think he did. What did he do wrong today? I see people almost like they're willing to try and blame him because this is what we do as football fans. We look for a scapegoat sometimes because we can't understand how comes we haven't beaten Southampton. But I didn't think he was particularly bad today. I'll probably give him a 6.
6. Okay, let's go to his centre-back partner today, Gabriel Magalhaes.
Yeah, Gabriel, you know, Walcott done him for pace. It was a lovely pass into him. But then, listen, Walcott's quick. Yeah. Walcott's quick, you know what I mean?
We know about that. Years ago.
But, I'll probably give Gabriel a 6 as well. I mean, I haven't seen back the corner, the goal we conceded on the corner. I don't think it was any of the centre-backs. It was just badly organised by us. You know, who's got the player on the back post, I don't know, but 6.
Yeah, in the corner, actually, Rob Holden, I think, was marking the man.
Was it?
Yeah, but that's fine. But let's go.
Maybe then Mark should go down there.
Sorry to bring that up. But yeah, let me go to left-back. Zinchenko today, Robbie.
Yeah, I didn't think he was that great either. He was too slow in his play, I felt. You know what I mean? And
experienced player,
got to get back and help out as well, because you know, if you are dropping into midfield, you've got to be a bit stronger in the midfield areas as well. And I thought they dominated that. Lavia dominated the midfield. He was a baller.
Very good.
Up 5.
Okay, let's go into the midfield. Let's talk about Thomas Partey, Robbie, because of recent, it's not even just today.
Quiet game.
It's not going well.
Passive, slow. Wasn't his aggressive self. Decision making at the end when he took that shot. I'm like, what are you doing? How are you going to beat?
I forgot about that.
You just saw Trossard hit the bar. Yeah. How are you going to score from double the distance? I mean, that just summed up his game for me. I thought he gave away, you know, sloppy again, like what he was against West Ham to give away that corner. Yeah. I mean, brilliant for us all season, but today was poor, man. 4.
Fair. Let's go in and ahead of them. Let's start with our captain, Martin Odegaard.
Well, I thought he was the one guy again, like trying to make something happen. Didn't give up, didn't let his head drop. Captain's performance, you know what I mean? He knows it's all falling apart all around him, but he still kept going. He scored a lovely goal. Yeah. Got to get us back into it. I'll probably give him a 7.
7? Okay.
Yeah. He did all right.
Okay, Granit Xhaka obviously coming out of the squad today because of illness. Fabio Vieira stepping in, Robbie, and you talked about scapegoats earlier. I didn't have a great game, but what are you giving Fabio?
Poor game. There's one. You know, I remember him playing a lovely pass, sort of reverse pass, when he played in Martinelli at the start of the game. But apart from that, he had a bit of a shocker, man. You know what I mean? Just didn't seem physically. Yeah, the passes were a bit short, and he's 3. He had a poor game. I'd have him down. No, maybe 4. I think Ramsdale was probably worse, but I'd have him as at 4. He didn't have. He had 0 impact on the game.
Okay.
And if you're coming in for Granit Xhaka and you're getting your big chance at home against Southampton, actually, I would move that back to a 3.
Yes, because now when you think about it,
because if you're coming in. You know,
if it's against City, you kind of understand.
I think if Xhaka was out for the next game, give Smith Rowe or someone.
Yeah,
you can't.
Yeah, okay. So a 3-4, Fabio Vieira there. Let's go to Bukayo Saka on the right wing, Robbie.
Well, I thought he was our best player. Okay. You know what I mean? Because
over Martinelli.
And Martinelli, what them two? The threat was from them two. Yeah. I thought Martinelli sort of petered out in the second half, but the threat came from Saka. You know what I mean? Every time once we started getting the ball out to him, we were threatening. He scored. I think he had an assist as well, didn't he? You know what I mean? He did his job, didn't he? He did his job. You know what I mean? So I'll probably give him a 7. No one's really going to get above that because we haven't beaten Southampton. But I thought, that's what I'm saying. There's some people, he's tired, leave. How can you leave out the guy when he's our best player, when he's had the most goal contributions of any other, scored a goal, the equaliser. That could be a very important goal. We don't know yet.
Yeah.
So 7.
Yeah, for the first goal. Let's go to Gabriel Martinelli on opposite wing for you.
And
Robbie.
I'll give him a 7 as well. You know what I mean? He got us back in the game with a lovely finish.
Very good.
And again, he was a threat. You know what I mean? Every time he got on the ball, he was threatening. You know what I mean? So when we play against City, we've got to get the ball into them too, especially if Ake's out. You know, we've got to get the ball into those two. I mean, someone saying earlier about Laporte, but I think Saka will give Laporte a lot of problems if it's him who's defending him. So Saka, Martinelli, they did their job.
Okay, let's go into the striker, Gabriel Jesus, the man that's come from Man City's 1 Premier League title. Same with Zinchenko. What do you give him today? His experienced head.
Yeah, listen, he tried again, didn't give up, but he missed a couple of chances today. Not as sharp as his last couple of games, but I'll probably give him a 6.
Wow, I think that's generous today for you, for Gabriel Jesus. 6, yeah.
You know what it is, right? Because he didn't give up. He was always there. He's always wanting the ball. He was always in and around it. You know what I mean? I always look in games of football. I don't want to see players disappear, even if you missed a chance or whatever, and he didn't.
Fair. That's fair enough justification. Let's go to the subs. I don't know if you're going to rattle or remember them all, but we saw obviously Trossard come on.
Well, Trossard, I thought I'll give him a 7 as well. He made a difference when he came on. You know what I mean? And nearly scored. Was trying to make things happen. We looked good on the ball and. Maybe we should have started him instead of Vieira as well, just in that midfield type era. I don't know if he could play that role, but he was excellent.
He was really good.
Well, excellent, but he was good when he came on.
Okay, let's go to Eddie Nketiah.
Again, listen, it was a very short period of time that he was on, but Lively put himself about probably less marks, 6.
6. Okay, I believe that is. Am I missing?
Reece Nelson was very lively.
He came on and did very well.
Very lively. Remember, I told you that a friend of mine said to me that he's been training really, really well. He looks lively, man. Could be up for a start soon. You know, I mean, he looked very lively and hungry when he came on. Shame we didn't have a bit longer to go at it. You know what I mean? Southampton, the amount of time they wasted. How many players went down injured?
The cramp.
They worked that tactic, but you know what?
Do you blame them?
But you know what? Right? This is what we need to start doing. Yeah. When we can, against Liverpool, for instance, right? That's what we should have been doing. How many times, every minute a player's pulling up, cramped down, kill the time. That time's got to be added on. We know it never gets added on. You know what I mean? We got to start learning to do that. Even though they didn't end up winning the game, but we got to start learning to do that.
We need to do that more, 100%. Let's go to the manager. Before we go to we'll go to referee first.
The referee didn't deal with the time wasting.
There's 8 minutes added time, people. I must admit. 8 minutes added.
I would love to. You see, that's not the referee's fault, right? Because until they change that rule, which I think they said they might change it next season, it would have been about 15, 16 minutes added on. Yeah. You've got to do something about it. It's ridiculous. I was at the World Cup, right, and I loved how they dealt with it. 15, 20, let a man run into the ground, and if you think that ain't going to be added back on. But, it never gets added on. They never book if they book when people say they'll book the keeper, I'm like, why?
Because you're never going to get them more.
You're never going to give him a second one. So you may as well let him. May as well make him go on. I've never ever seen a goalkeeper get 2 yellow cards for wasting time. Never. No referee's brave enough to do it, right? So what's the point in booking on the first time? Let them go on, man. You know what I mean, just add the time on. But you know, the referee today. 6, 5.
I don't think it was that bad.
It wasn't his fault that we got done by Southampton.
Exactly,
you can't blame it on the ref. I don't think he did, you know.
100%. Let's go to the manager. You heard Yardman blaming Arteta for today.
Absolute rubbish. You know what I mean? I don't know what Yardman was talking about. You know what I mean? Yardman, my friend, I'm brethren, I think. But how can you blame... How is Ramsdale's error the fault of the manager? How is all right? Yeah, you can say play Vieira, but how is Ramsdale's thing? That is what's ruined the game. That is nothing. That is not. You know, that is Ramsdale's fault. That is not Mikel Arteta's fault. And for all everyone who says, "Oh, why you just every time we get it, launch it?" When have we played like that this season? We always play out from the back, and we do it well, right? And we messed up today. We just have to hold it and say we messed up with it, but we shouldn't stop playing. And I liked that Ramsdale later on was still doing that, right? Because that's how we play, and that's how the manager wants us to play. But that was, you know, probably give Arteta. Listen, we've dropped 6 points in 3 games, right? You can only get a 6 for today's game. Okay,
and finally the fans. Obviously, we was watching from the studio today, and we just saw a lot of the players trying to cheer them up. We understood from the studio side, thinking, listen, the players got to get the fans.
No, you know what? The fans were really good today. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give 95% of the fans. I'm gonna give them a 10. Because they stuck with the team, and at the end it was unbelievable, and the noise in there, as loud as I've heard it. But the 5% that left early, like Kelechi said, you know, well, you got work tomorrow. I mean, what's he got to do tomorrow? I mean, I know I've got to wake up at 5 in the morning. I've got to wake up in about 4 hours time, but. You know what I mean? There was 3 people in front of me. They got up and went. I'm like, where you going? Yeah. Listen, I'm vexed. I'm pissed off. It's 3-1. I know, I get it. But this team, what they've been showing us all season, at least deserve us to stay, even if it was 3-1, at least deserve us to stay till the end and say, all right, fair enough. We hold the L. We go again, City. And they went, and look, we nearly won the game. And now they're going to go, you know what I mean? So that 5% gets 0, but the other 95%
get 10. Thank you very much. Let us know your player ratings on the AFTV Plus app, and we'll see you Wednesday against Man City.
I'll tell you what, right?
Do you want to see you Wednesday?
I was already scared going up there, right? And now, man. But you know what?
There's hope.
To win titles, to win titles, you've got to do big moves. You've got to. You can't just go totter around. Yeah, we've got games in hand. 6 points. There's gonna come a time when you're gonna have to go and do something big to win that title. We've won titles. You know what I mean? We've won titles by going to Anfield and winning. We've gone to Man United and won a title. Old Trafford and won a title. We won at Trafford, White Hart Lane. You know, time to do it at the Etihad.
Let's pray. Take care.
Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.